John, how did you get your start in racing?
Actually, my family, we all went to a quarter midget race back in, I think, 1980. And my sister and I ran quarter midgets up until I think I was 16. She was maybe 13. And just kept on going. She kept on racing a little bit too, but then she got married and had some kids, but that's how we got started.
You have over 100 wins. Does anyone stand out more to you?
Well, it's kind of hard to remember all of those and which one stands out the most, but you know, I'd have to say I had a lot of memorable moments with Paul Hazen, and definitely Brad and Steve is really big with me, you know, knowing that I've grown up with them and able to race with them now, and went to high school together. So I guess I'd have to probably pick, you know, maybe the Tony Hallman. We've won that twice, and I won that with Brad and Steve, and also won it with Paul Hazen.
Speaking of Brad and Steve, can you explain the success you guys are having?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people ask me that, and you know, it's everything. It's just not one thing. It's we are really good together. We're a good team. They work real hard, and I know they give 100% when they're working on a car, and I give 100% when I'm driving it, and you know, I think it shows in our results.
It definitely shows. Do you like the quarter miles or the half miles better?
I like them all. You know, we've went everywhere and had success on all the big racetracks. I definitely like Terre Haute. That's definitely one of my favorite racetracks, and you know, all of these little short tracks around Indiana, I like racing at all of them.
Of the old school drivers, who would you like to run against? Name at least 3.
That's a good question. I've thought about that. I've always thought that some of these drivers that were on the top of their game, like Jack Hewitt, Leland McSpadden, Bubby Jones, you know, all of the top drivers that have ever won championships and won races, if I could be in a field with those guys and, you know, capable of running with them, I felt like I'd really accomplished something.
Which USAC division is your favorite and why?
I'd have to say sprint cars. Probably why it's my favorite is because that's what I run the most. I've run the midgets and the sprint cars, or I mean the Silver Crown cars, but you know, don't get an opportunity to run those a whole lot, but I definitely have to say the sprint car series is my favorite.
Are there any races or tracks you want to run that you have not?
I want to run all the tracks that I haven't run. Where they're at and what the name of them is, I don't know, but I want to run as much as I can and go wherever I can and race all the racetracks. But you know, if we don't get to do that, I'm happy running the ones that I do get to run.
How long do you plan on driving?
That's a question that's asked quite a bit. You know, obviously what we talked about earlier, I'm 39 years old. I still feel good. I still feel like I'm capable of winning races, and as long as I can do that and I'm having fun and enjoy what I'm doing, I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm not going to set any date or age limit when it's time for me to quit.
What do you do to relax when you're not racing related relaxation?
You know, we don't get to take vacations very often. We're racing all the time. So, you know, I enjoy the muscle cars. I enjoy the Corvettes. And that's really, you know, about it. Like I said, we're busy racing so much, and, you know, trying to take care of business, and I'm really, you know, keep myself busy. And when I do have a little bit of free time, I really enjoy the muscle cars.
That's it.